This Friday it's the Cup Crush Challenge, and Justin's up first. This is a very simple way to test one of the most important parts of driving, knowing where your wheels are. The instructions are fairly simple. There's 12 cups on the ground. You must hit 3 with each tire. Justin's been trying to hit with his left front tire, and it seems like he's found where that one is. He missed twice, but on his third run, he finally gets it. Then his fourth run, he hits it again. And then on his fifth run, he takes care of it completely. Now Justin's after the right side of the car. And after missing his first attempt, almost exactly like his left front tire, he gets it with his second and third. Here in this attempt, Justin almost finishes off the right front tire, but gets it with the right rear instead. But that doesn't really matter, it's still a success, and his next attempt after that, he does finish off the right front tire. This is one of those challenges that has a lot of applications. If you know where your wheels are, you know where the car can fit to, you know how tight to take turns, and well, most importantly in St. John's, you're able to avoid the potholes. Justin has a little bit of difficulty finding out where his back tires are. Seven attempts after finishing off his right front tire, Justin is still trying to hit his left rear. And he does get it for the first time right here. It's only shortly after this attempt that he hits it again. After missing the left rear tire a couple more times, Justin decides to move on to try to get the right rear finished. But his attempts keep getting slightly worse and worse and worse, until eventually after this attempt, I decide to stop him. It's too humiliating trying to watch him do this, I'm sorry. In 22 passes, Justin managed to hit 9 times. Let's see how Sarah can do. Sarah's a bit like a kid in a high school math class in this one. She doesn't really understand the lesson here. She doesn't understand how it's going to help her after this challenge is complete. And like Justin, she does miss her first one. But a little bit of explaining goes a long way, because she does hit her second one. And she did a little bit different than Justin. Justin took care of his front tires first and then tried to focus on the rear tires. Sarah's working on the right side of the car first, so she missed one, hit one, missed one, and then she hits her next 2 to take care of the right front tire entirely. Well, I knew going into this challenge that Sarah was going to have a lot of trouble with the rear tires of the car, because she was one of those people for the longest time that thought that the rear tires of the car follow the front tires completely and perfectly going around a turn. And it took a little bit of explaining for her to understand that when you take a turn, the rear tire is actually the farthest inside tire of the car in the tracks. After a little bit, she does get it figured out though. She misses 3 times and then hits it. And I want you to watch how lucky this one is. She's following it. It's going to hit with the front tire, but the wind blows it perfectly, and it hits with the rear tire. That's amazing. That run didn't count. I've told Sarah and Justin that in order for a rear tire to count, that has to be the only tire that hits the cup. So if it hits with the front tire and the rear tire, it won't count towards the back tire. And after that one, Sarah falls into actually a little bit of a slump. She goes and misses about 6 or 7 in a row. I could tell she was really struggling here. That last run, she tried to actually get the cup by passing it over the car and turning left onto it to get it with the right rear tire. So after this run here, I actually stop her and give her a little bit of a pep talk. Now, Sarah did do this challenge after Justin, but I'm not telling her how Justin did. I'm just giving her the same information I gave Justin about how to know where the tires are. And and it does seem to help her a little bit. She misses her first one back, but then she's actually able to finish off her right rear tire and head for the other one. So that last run finished off the right side tires, and in my opinion, the left side tires are a little bit easier to judge. So Sarah takes off on the left side tires now. She does miss this one on the left front, but she takes care of the left front pretty quickly. I believe in 4 total runs she takes care of the 3 hits needed. And at this point now she only has 1 run left, and I'm sure she knows that Justin must have done alright. Look how slow she goes past this cone right here. She actually looks at it out the window just to make sure she's going to hit it. And after Sarah's 22 attempts at hitting cones, she comes away with a total of 10 hits, which is 1 better than what Justin managed to do. Which means that Sarah comes away with a win once again, and she is now up 3 wins to 1. Keep an eye out next Friday, as we figure out which of these 2 drivers is smoother with the pedals and steering. We're going into the laws of physics.
Hey, look, Big Mary Monday. Oh, pants.
I'll stay there.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were gonna make it.